Hi guys, so as you can see, this is an update of, was it a haul video? Or was it, oh I can't even remember. Oh, I gotta find a different word. We all have to find a different word. But anyways, a lot of people wanted to have an update on the Conical Wand, and I've just finished doing my hair, so this is what it would look like right after you use the wand. And okay, so here's the first thing. Of course, because I don't tend to order mechanical things from overseas, I had no idea that, well, here I'll show you. It has this kind of plug in the UK, perhaps other places in Europe. So when I first got it, and of course I know this in the back of my head, I wasn't thinking of it offhand because I have had issues when I travel and I take my stuff and I'm like, hello, okay, I'm gonna go without a hairdryer for 2 weeks or whatever, because I just don't even think that there's going to be different plugs, but of course there are, and I've experienced it time and time again, so I don't know why I would be so shocked when I'm ordering something from the UK. So that was the first thing. When I first got it, when I opened it up, I was like, oh no, darn this plug. So I had to, of course I knew that there was a remedy, and that was to purchase a converter. And luckily I went online. There were quite a few different things, but I didn't know what I was looking for. I happened to call Home Depot here, and I said, do you have converters? And he said, well, what are you looking for? And I told him, and he said, no, you have to go to this one place. I think there's one place that exists that is European something. Anyways, so when I went in there and I told him what my issue was, he was doing all these tests and things to make sure it would work. And he goes, well, this is what you need here. And I looked at it and I went, what? Are you kidding me? This is what you need to use the Conical Wand in North America. It's a transformer, and obviously we have a 110 volt output, and in the UK I believe they use 240 or 220, something like that. So I needed to purchase this in order for the other thing to work. And you know, the Conical Wand was really inexpensive, and you know, this was $39.99 in Canada. I'm sure if I knew what I was looking for, I could probably get it for much, much less. But so it was $40 for this, and I was a little bit miffed that I had to fork out $40 for this monstrosity of a hideous thing, and know that, you know, I was just picturing going, oh my god, all I want to do is curl my hair, now I've got to pull this out and then plug this thing in, and it was just a whole diggity-doo. But I bit the bullet. At first I walked away and I said, no, forget it, maybe I'm just going to send it back, this, that, and whatever. But once the shock of the whole thing kind of went, well, you know what, I've got this thing now. And the great thing about something like this is now it opens me up to try other things from different parts of the world. Well, I mean, I'm assuming specifically the UK, because other places may use different plugs. But if I was interested, I know I have this, that I can plug in other instruments of beauty/torture. Okay, so that's the first thing. This is what it looks like here, and it's the Babyliss Pro, I believe it said Rebel on the packaging, and it was, oh gosh, 20-something pounds, really, really inexpensive. Now, after speaking to Elaine 0007, sorry, I was just picking something up with my toe, because I dropped it. Anyways, she said that there was a product, a Conical Wand, that Rusk also has put out, and there was a video somewhere on YouTube about that particular contraption, and I think it was retailing for $129 or was it $169? I really can't remember, but it was well over $100. And she's actually picked up 2 from Winners, and I've never seen Conical Wands at Winners, but mind you, I wasn't scoping it out every time I was there. So, but she just purchased 2, so I'm sure that Elaine is also going to be doing a video. Why do I keep holding it like that? That's not good. I have young viewers. Okay, so what I like about this, and I love it. I really, really, really do love it. I've used it a few times now trying to kind of get my bearings around how to use this. And I didn't want to actually do a tutorial. Number one, there's great tutorials around, and number two, I didn't know how long it was going to take, and I didn't want to have to film it and then be like, oh no, I can't upload this because it's over 10 minutes. I would say it takes somewhere between 10, 15 minutes. I'm sure if I used it more often, I can get it down to maybe about 6 or 7. So this is what it looks like. It has an on and an off, obviously, and they start blinking and flashing when you know that it's on. It's got a cool tip, which I really, really love, to hold it. Mind you, when I did this, I didn't need to use it. When I used it the first time, I did. But it's got a cool tip here. It's about from here to here. It's a cool end, and then this gets really quite hot. It only took about a minute, less than a minute, for it to heat up fully. It's got temperature dials. So I put it at around 21. It comes with a little instruction pack, not very informative, just 1 page or so, kind of showing you a gradation of if you have thin hair, put it on this, if you have thick hair, put it on that, if you have curly, yada, yada, yada. So it's got that. I do love that this moves as you're twisting, although I tend to keep it stationary, but it's really great to have that. It's very, very lightweight, very light, so you're not holding some huge contraption. It also has a very sort of smooth, grippy like handle. It came with a pad, and this is really, really good because each time you're taking a section, you're just putting it down on the ground, and so you know, you can put it down on that. And it also came with little little glovies for left and right hand. Whoops, maybe this way. Left and right-handed, so obviously you just stick your thumb in there and then your 2 fingers like so. If you wanted to grip it. I'm not using these. These are just really cumbersome, and I found it more awkward to use. Okay, and so basically you can hold it one of 2 ways. You can hold it this way and wrap your, basically I'll just show you. You can just kind of hold it this way and do one of these doohickeys, and it gave, you know, okay curl. I found it much more, it was easy to do my left side because I'm right-handed. When I went over to do this side, it was a little bit discombobulating, and the best way, honestly, is to hold it like so. So you're holding it upside down, and then if you just want to grab a section here, say, oh, like so. And, oh, you know what, guys? There we go. I have to look at myself this way first because I'm getting a reflection. That's not. So you basically do that, and you hold it, hold it, hold it. Not for too long, maybe 10 seconds or so. And then when you release it, it just goes into these really loose curls. And once you're all done, you know, you just kind of do one of these doohickety-doos, and, you know, however way you want to do it, really. If you like that effect. You know, I don't have all one length hair, so it is a little bit more difficult with shorter layers, but if you did have one length hair, wow, it would be fantastic, fantastic to use. It's kind of reminiscent of a bit of a Veronica Lakey thing going there. You can separate them, you can do whatever you want with them. Honestly, I just finished, brought my computer in here, got everything set up, yada, yada, yada. So I really didn't do anything. You can try sectioning them out more. You can spray it with hairspray. I didn't spray any hairspray, I didn't use anything. Literally, it was clean hair that I just washed, blow dried, and then I put a cheap protector on it, and that's it. And then used it that way, and you can certainly spread it out. I'm going to put a link to Tanya Burr's tutorial on this. I think it'll help a lot of people, and she is much more sort of adept at showing you how to actually do it, whereas for me, because I'm seeing a reflection of myself, it's a little bit difficult. But it's basically a wraparound. You hold it, hold it, hold it, and then you just let it loose. And I found doing it this way, whether you were right-handed, left-handed, on this side or that side, I found it very, very easy to use. I mean, honestly, to get curls when I have bone straight hair is quite a feat for it to be about 10 minutes to get this look. So I hopefully you found this useful in some way. I'm a little bit rushed for time, so what else is new? Thanks so much for watching.